So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been like a month since I made a new video, and I'm not going to apologize because there was a reason why I haven't made a video in a month. To see if what you guys noticed, if there's like any change since my last time on camera from this time, like I guess like within my face or within my mannerisms or within something, because personally I don't know. Alright, so this video is going to be like my 1 month update on HRT and basically like how I've been feeling. Okay, so let's just get into what I'm taking. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm taking 2 milligrams of estradiol once a day, and I'm taking 50 milligrams of spiralaxone twice a day. Spiralaxone is blockers and estradiol is estrogen. So let's get into, I guess, physical changes. In my face, honestly, I personally haven't seen any physical changes. You guys could look at me and tell me if you see anything that's different. I personally don't see any physical changes within my face. I feel like I look exactly the same, which, you know, I'm fine with, because I think I'm that cute, and people who I need to think cute think I'm cute. So for some people it's about looks, but like for me personally, it's not all about looks, honestly. But my body, I really haven't noticed any changes within the first month. Like my weight has been going up and down. Like when I first started spiral whatever, I was like 100. Oh, I was pushing 130. Now I'm like in the mid 120s, because, well, I'm like 125 now, because I've been like really watching my weight, and because I've been really trying to get down to 120, you guys. I want to be 120 pounds so bad, like and I recently, like a week ago, I just came back from Miami like a few days ago. So that actually helped with my weight loss, because when I was out there, I was on like a strict alcohol diet. So it was like I didn't eat that much as I usually do, and I was like, I guess, more active than I usually am while I'm in New York. So that was another thing that actually like helped me with my weight. It's like, I guess, not eating. It's like, it's not the best thing. Not even not eating. I feel like I was more active. Like I went to the club every night. You know, I just was doing stuff that kept me active, like constantly. Because only reason I'm saying this is because people tell me that before I even started that HRT actually messes with your weight and you're going to gain weight. And if you guys know me, like you guys know I don't ever want to be a plus size or thick or anything. So I'll be damned if I gain any weight. Only physical changes is that I've noticed is within my nipples. I've started knotting, is what I think is called. I've got that little hard knot in my nipples, and when I first got it, the first day I actually noticed it was probably like 2.5 weeks in, like 2 to 2.5 weeks in, I think. And it was like I was sleeping on my chest, and like I woke up with the worst fucking pain ever. Like sleeping on your chest is like death. Like it's like death row. Like that's like a no. So luckily I'm like a person who typically sleeps on my back anyway, so I don't really have to worry about that. But make sure, like, if you are on HRT, you don't sleep on your chest, because you're gonna wake up with the worst fucking chest pain. It's like you need to breathe, but you can't. Like, you on that last gasp of air. That's what it feels like. I still don't have a lot of tissue around my chest. Like, I'm trying not to show you, but I'm trying to show you. But I still don't have a lot of tissue like around this area. But I did gain some tissue, because if you guys know that I went to Miami like last week. You guys know I went to Miami last week. How many times I'm gonna say that? But when I was in Miami, I was able to wear this bra that I had this bra for like 2 years, honestly. I wore it like 2 years ago for Halloween. I went like 2 years ago for Halloween, and I did this method where, if you look up old drag queen secrets, I did the duct tape method to create cleavage in the chest and whatever. This time around, like, I had enough cleavage to like boom, do like a boom boom and have like a full cup size. Yo, like, let me tell y'all, y'all was really wilding out on Instagram. Like, I got so many DMs. Some of my cousins were texting me, like, oh my gosh, like, they were going crazy. Like, they were really asking me, did I get my breast done? And no, I didn't get my breast done. It's just that, or I do have a pair of prosthetics that I use when I wear like a shirt with like a high neckline. I just put on a pair of prosthetics that I don't have on today because it is really hot. I can't wait for like to be like 2-3 months in, so I could so I can actually see like the bones and my muscles breaking down, because I'm a little bit impatient. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I know there's going to be a long, dreadful journey. Not dreadful, but, you know, it's going to be a long journey for me, because I'm one of those people that I need to see, like, immediate results. So, before I started HRT, there was a lot of people telling me that, oh, they were telling me, like, oh, you know, it's going to fuck with the way you think and how you see life and all that shit. And, honestly, after being on it for a month, for me personally, I do not think that's true. Because I personally think I am the same person. Like, I don't think any differently for when I started on HRT, which I am thankful for, because it is scary. Like, nobody wants to become like a different person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to become like I'm still me at the end of the day. Sometimes I am a little bit more emotional than I usually am. Like, for example, like, me and one of my friends got in a big argument a few days ago, and usually stuff like arguments don't hurt my feelings. Like, it takes a lot to hurt my feelings, and for me to actually, I don't want to say care, but me for actually like to feel some type of way about what people say in an argument, because at the end of the day, when you're arguing with somebody, it's like you say things that is like somewhat hurtful, but you know, it's just because you're upset. And plus, me and this person, we were drinking when we had this argument. So it was like, that argument, yo, it took me a few days to get over. Like, literally, I just probably like got over it yesterday. I've always been sensitive. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've always been sensitive, but I've never been the type of person, like, I've never been the person to overreact. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll probably, something will hurt my feelings, but you will never know. But I feel like now when something hurts my feelings, I kind of, it's kind of harder for me to show that something doesn't hurt my feelings. And it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of like me being, like, honestly, like, 16 again, where I used to be, like, when something was hurting my feelings, I'll be on Instagram going off at the person. I feel like I'm kind of regressing a little bit, like, with my emotions, because I thought I was past that stage in my life, but I feel like I'm back in it. I'm really not a dramatic person. I guess I'm a little bit more sensitive. Like, I know somebody in my family told me something, regarding, like, my transition. Like, they told me that I needed to start acting, like, a certain way now. And I know that fucking pissed me off more than it should have. But it pissed me off. All in all, this is going to be a quick 1-2 video. I personally haven't seen any changes in my body. I'm going to stand up. You can see my stomach. I haven't seen any changes. I don't know. I don't know what you want to, like, I guess, like, you can see my chest. I have a little bit more tissue. Like, I wasn't able to do that before. But as for the first month, I really haven't seen much of a huge transition. I've been posting pictures on Instagram, and people have been telling me that my face looks more feminine. And I just feel like it's not my face look more feminine. It's just that my contour is way softer than what it used to be. So, I guess that's what's making my face feminine. Or, I don't know. And so yeah, if you guys are interested in this hair that I have in, if you've been following me on Snapchat, you know that I'm in the process of opening my own hair company. It just takes a lot of, it's like a lot of stuff. It's more than just selling hair, especially when you're doing it online. Especially when you're doing it like online. I have inventory. That's what I'm going to say. I have inventory. I sell raw Cambodian hair, so it's not like a certain texture. Like, I've been trying to find, like, it's hard to find like curly Cambodian hair. It's like, it's usually range from wavy to straight. So I'm selling raw Cambodian hair, so it's either your bundles could be more wavy or more straight. Personally, I wear my hair straight anyway. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am selling raw Cambodian hair, so it's like I sell hair by the length, not really by texture, because all the hair ranges from like wavy to straight. So if you guys are interested in purchasing hair from me, I will leave a price list down below, because I've been getting a lot of questions since I've installed this like 2 days ago, and this is from my hair company. I really like am proud of this. This hair company is everything, because I took my time out. I found the perfect Cambodian vendor, like straight from Cambodia. Like, I'm not buying from China. I'm like, this is definitely not an AliExpress company, if that's what you were thinking. And no, I'm selling raw Cambodian hair, and I freaking love it. This is the best hair I ever had, point blank period. And this is only 4 bundles, and 4 bundles and leave out. This is my hair. A lot of you guys wanted to see my natural hair. This is my natural hair I left out on top. The hair that is left out on top is way shorter than what my actual hair is. This is just a bunch of heat damage. Like, every time I do leave out, I leave the middle part out. So my middle part is, it's like the shortest part of my hair, because it's just a bunch of heat damage. But if y'all want to see how long my hair, I guess, is, like my middle part is, that's how long my hair is. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be down below. And Snapchat as well. And Snapchat as well. Also, don't forget, if you want to buy this hair from me, I will leave my price list down below. And because my website is not up yet, I'm gonna just DM you. You could DM me, and I'm gonna send you an invoice, and we could basically we go from there. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, you guys.